Hello, my beautiful royal sisters. This is ESTHER BAS, and we are back in the Shabbos Game Project. I have something I'm so excited to share with you. Yesterday, I was listening to Rabbi Y.Y. Jacobson, he should be blessed, and he was sharing a famous sikha from the Tzemach Tzedek on the burning bush. One of the most famous scenes in the Torah, Moshe Rabbeinu sees this bush, and the pasuk says, the bush was burning, but it was not consumed. We learn from this something beautiful, and that is Torah Misinai, the Torah of Hashem, is a nurturing, illuminating, beautiful fire that is not meant to consume a person. It is meant to illuminate a person. We do not lose ourselves in the Torah. We are invigorated. We find our highest self through the Torah. If a person is consumed, constricted, that is not the Torah Misinai. And we have to be able to replant ourselves in a nurturing fire. We know already that passion without restriction consumes. We know that spirituality without constriction consumes. What we do have is a beautiful fire and vessels. Hashem gives us the Torah to be able to contain this light in the proper, beautiful way. Now, what is one of the most beautiful ways to feel the fire of Torah, the warmth of Hashem? Shabbos. And with Shabbos comes 39 categories of work, the famous Lamed Tes Malachos. These categories of work are meant to protect the beauty and preciousness of Shabbos Kodesh. What if we feel constrained? What if Shabbos is not that? That's my question. My question is your Shabbos where you want it to be? Are you nurtured? Are you growing? Are you feeling it? You know what? I always ask myself this question. I always want to take it up a notch. And yesterday I heard something that really hit me. I was listening to the news about the drones. So the drones, we know that Hezbollah has been using, these small little drones, are wreaking havoc, although individually they don't look very threatening. But they really are causing tremendous damage. And while Israel is building the technology to be able to detect them, because they're too small for the radar that exists now and all these other things, but they came up with something brilliant. They're buying up fishnets from the local fishermen, surrounding the camps with fishnet. They're catching the drones. And I realize that's it. What is one of the things that takes away from the environment, the shalom, the nurturingness of Shabbos? It's not necessarily a big avera that happens, something that gets dropped in the middle. No, it's the drones. It's in the conversations. It's allowing in what looks innocuous, maybe a little cynicism, then comes a little gossip, then comes a little agitation. Oh, then comes work, and then comes politics, and whoa, workday, weekday noise starts infiltrating the beautiful, protected environment of Shabbos. And that is dangerous. So I realized that what we need is a spiritual fishnet around Shabbos. Because even in Kiddush, it says to stay away from daber davar, talking just talk. To keep ourselves green and vibrant with the Torah means that we need to create a spiritual fishnet around our Shabbos table. I even want to do one to help everybody orient. I'm going to buy, I checked it on Amazon, fishnet and fairy lights, and keep ourselves in the zone. I know that if we all make a little effort to create that spiritual fishnet around us and guard what we're talking about, we can enhance our Shabbos and access that source of all blessing for Am Yisrael. So if you ask me how are we going to keep this going on, I'm going to tell you, try things like learning some Parsha and get some HaCohen's book, The Coming Revolution, and books like that. Read some interesting short stories. Come with your fishnet so that you can protect the conversation by steering it into things that are actually fascinating and safe and nurturing. Because we know every day is a day toward Shabbos, let's get ready with our fishnets for Shabbos today.